Renault has pulled a rabbit out of the hat. We came down to Chennai today for the unveil of their XBA, which was supposed to be their rival to Maruti Suzuki's Alto. So we were expecting to see another compact hatch. Instead, what we've got is that, the Kwid. When it first drove out on stage, nobody expected to see a compact SUV design. Sure, it is more of a crossover, but with prices starting at 3 lakh rupees, you really can't complain. With its duster-like looks, the square bonnet and the rugged styling, the Kwid has an appeal that hatches in the 3 to 4 lakh rupee range would just struggle to match. We first heard the Kwid name at the Auto Expo in 2014 when Renault showcased a concept, a sub 4 meter, 3.6 meter long SUV concept, a crossover, and well, this carries the same name and also the same spirit because Renault are calling it an SUV. This looks about 3.6 meters long. And the production version is just a little bit longer with 3.68 meters of length, but that's still pretty compact. And it is built on Renault's all-new platform called the CMF-A platform. This is the first car on that platform and is being built here in India first. For the ultra-frugal Indian market, value plays a big role. And you can see that Renault have saved costs in some places. For instance, the Kwid uses a single wiper, and there are only 3 locating bolts for the wheels. There are flip-type door handles, and the ORVMs aren't body-colored. But don't start worrying about the cabin. Carlos Ghosn at the presentation of the Kwid was very forthright, said in the last 4 years we've had one success and that's been the Duster. The others though have been learning and they put their learning into the Kwid. So they have tried to make this feel more premium than its price tag would suggest. So you can see small things like here, the gloss black finish for the center console, chrome strips around the aircon vents, just to give it that slightly more premium feel. While the quality of plastics is good, they don't quite match up to what we've seen on Hyundai's Eon. But the Kwid has a few tricks up its sleeve. In terms of features too, you can see that it has this large LCD display which is also a touchscreen. It also has sat-nav on offer. So it has those features coming in which will give it that wow factor. Even the speedometer is a digital display. The steering wheel feels nice and chunky. So all those things work in its favor. But a couple of things like, for instance, the centrally mounted here, the power window switches here under the center console, those things might not be to the liking of Indian customers, but very intelligently planned as well. You can see a lot of storage here. This top glove box, an open glove box, and another one here. Door pockets can take in and water bottle quite easily. Space on offer is nice, under thigh support is good, headroom is nice as well. Renault will also offer an airbag as an option on the Kwid. Now this is a pleasant surprise. The back seat isn't as cramped as I thought it would be. As you can see, knee room for me, I'm 5'6". The front driving position is in my comfort zone and I've got enough knee room here. I think taller passengers could also manage to get in the back. The only thing I think could be the headroom. Also, sitting 3 abreast is going to be a bit tight here. But Renault are making a statement. You can see there's a lap belt here for the middle passenger. What's not so nice is you can see that these are non-retractable seat belts, 3-point seat belts, non-retractable ones here in the back seat. That aside, it's just a bit simple in terms of design. You can see that even the windows here are manual. But there's no stinging when it comes to luggage space. Well, this might be a compact SUV, so to speak, but what's certainly not compact is the boot. It's massive. You can get a couple of big bags in there easy. With 300 liters of boot space, forget about the Altos and the Nanos or even the Swift. The Kwid can rival something like a Maruti Suzuki Swift Desire. Since we won't get to drive the Kwid for some time, we can't tell you much about the new 800cc 3-cylinder petrol engine that's made it to a 5-speed gearbox. But it's safe to assume that this light 670 kilo car should be quite nippy. Although no figures have been released, Renault claimed class-leading levels of fuel efficiency for the Kwid. We can't wait for Diwali 2015 to come around, because that's when the Renault Kwid goes on sale.